Welcome. This is our cold open, right? We have cold open. So do we still do that? We do that
I'm about to
on the
say, I don't
main
know if we do. We
podcast.
still do that? I don't know.
On the main
anything?
podcast, we technically do most times, I guess.
It's
I
been a
mean, we could
while.
just get right into it because it's been long. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
We missed a damn month because life happens and
Yeah,
life.
but the content they've gotten
Oh
in
yeah,
these last couple of weeks.
so much fucking content, and it's doing good.
It is doing good.
And we'll get into that right now. Theme music. Boop, 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 boop. That's definitely the song.
It's the song now. Level up and hello and welcome, gamers. I go by the name of Ant. That right there is Chris. This is Save Before Quitting. Save letter B, number 4 quitting on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Chris, what is that?
Titty.
That's a titty. Titty gang. Shout out to the titty gang. Follow us on all those things, or some of those things, or whatever of those things you have access to. Save Before Quitting, all the way spelled out, at gmail.com if you would like to send us an email. Save Before Quitting, all the way spelled out.com. Go to our website. We got some merch. I'm wearing a hoodie. You can get one of these if you go to the site and do the stuff and spend the money. Discord. We have a Discord. Join the Discord. One rule. What's the rule, Chris?
Don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. Just don't. It's easy to not do. Join it. Don't be that, and have some fun. We talk about games. We talk about things we've purchased recently. Working out, all the stuff. You up to date gaming news, like up to date. Like as soon as it is announced, it goes right in there.
All the new stuff that we talk about on the podcast goes right there first most of the time.
Exactly. We have a Patreon. We are recording a Patreon very soon, but until then, there's a lot for you to catch up on Patreon. It's a lot of the nonsense that we do here, just a little less gaming. Sometimes we throw some gaming stuff in there, but a lot of the time, it's just about us and our life and what's been going on.
Hell yeah.
And us laughing to keep from crying.
That's pretty accurate, yeah. Unironically, though.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess we can start where we always start, and that is, Chris, what did you play this week?
Man, I have been playing so many games, like a lot more than usual. It's weird because I feel like my PlayStation is becoming like yours and just not being touched at all. At least until a week or two from now when Ghost of Yotei comes out. Yeah, I literally just pre-ordered it today. I'm debating if I'm requesting the day off from work or not.
You might. Did you by any chance look at the news slides that I put together?
I did not yet know.
It's fine. It's fine.
I have them open on my other screen ready to go, but I haven't scrolled through yet. I like to do the news live and alive, give my live reactions.
As a Ghost of Yotei guy, I think you'll
I'm looking forward.
Welcome surprise. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to that. But as far as games I've been playing, going off of what I got on my Steam over here, because I've been pretty much on Steam exclusively, except for one game, which I'll touch on over on my Nintendo Switch, which I've been using.
Look at you.
I've been using the Nintendo Switch, surprisingly. I have the Nintendo Switch family thingy, whatever that's called, the online family, John, because John invited me to the family. And I've been playing the Game Boy Advance games, specifically Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They only have the red version, so there's that. But whatever, I haven't been playing that shit. I used to play that as a kid so much, and I am loving playing it again, running through it again. I'm just kind of casually running through it because it's just like a little casual thing on the side. I made myself a Machop. That's who I am as myself. The whole like I don't know if you know the story of those games or not, or like the gist of it.
I never played those games.
Okay. So basically you wake up and you're a Pokemon. Like there's like this whole quiz thing that you do. Honestly, I recommend you get it on the Switch. I mean, if you have a Nintendo Switch online, for sure. Go to the Game Boy Advance, John. Go try it out for like a little bit. It's like a dungeon crawler, turn-based RPG where you get turned into a Pokemon as a human. You don't really remember how or why that happened, but you have your buddy Pokemon and you start a rescue team in which you get to pick up all these like different like contracts and stuff where it's like, oh, there's a Magnemite stuck in this cave on this floor of the cave and you got to go save him. So you just make your way to the cave and you go fight your way through turn-based RPG style, but you're walking through the dungeons and shit. Bunch of different items you can collect. There's a whole Pokemon town that's like really cool with all the Pokemon have their own stores and shit. Very, very cool. I got my Trico as my buddy, and you just go rescue Pokemon and like figure out why you turned into a Pokemon and shit. And it's really just like simple and fun. I highly recommend it if you've never played it before, because it's just like a nice little casual, like good music, little dinky Game Boy Advance game.
But sometimes you need a game like that.
Oh yeah, like I
break up the monotony of all these huge long like games that you don't want to like, or not don't want to, but are like slogging through. It's good to have that. It's like to break it up, something quick and easy.
Exactly. So that's been a nice like in between type situation. I did just finish a game that we'll talk about in a second, which was my gym game for a bit, but it now might be going to Mystery Dungeon just because it's a little bit easier to bring a Switch to a gym than a Steam Deck, if I'm being honest. And also, I've been having an issue with my Steam Deck where I was pairing my Joy-Cons to it, and it was pairing as one controller. And for some fucking reason, after the most recent Steam Deck update, whenever I fucking pair my Joy-Cons, it pairs them as two separate controllers, even though I'm pairing them at the exact same time. Apparently there's a workaround that you can do in like desktop mode or some shit, but I'm like, I'm not trying to go into desktop mode on my Steam Deck while I'm at the gym. I'm just trying for this to fucking work.
Just turn it on and play.
Exactly. But I can't do that. So I've been literally just holding my Steam Deck while I'm fucking at the bike, pedaling away like a little asshole. But I'll probably go back to Mystery Dungeon. But what I was playing at the gym, and I've been playing on stream as well, if you've caught any on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays are our stream day now, no matter what. There's going to be a Wednesday stream. This past Wednesday, there was a whole PlayStation thing, and that was cool. But I've been playing Hollow Knight, the first one, because I tried it when it first came out, and I still have that saved on my like main menu as my first slot, and I only got 4 hours in. And I made my way through it. I've been playing like all on stream and off stream at the gym, and off stream the other day, I made it to what was the final boss fight, and I didn't realize it, to be honest with you. Like I was like, I got there and I was like, oh yeah, I got the 3 faces, you know, like 3 masks. And I was like, I can go to the egg now. Like, I'll go do that.
That's how it happened.
Then I get to the fight, and it's like the Hollow Knight, and I'm like, oh
yeah, you're there.
Shit. So I fought him. I kept fighting him, and I was getting frustrated. I think it took me like maybe 2 days to beat that fight, but I finally beat it, and I beat it at like 66% completion. So like, there's still more shit for me to go back and do. Obviously, I don't have all the stuff like the little tchotchkes that you can put on your little power ups and whatever. I did beat him in a very cheeky ass way, where I had the little bugs of yourself that can go out, you know? I had that, but then I also had, what else was it? I think it was the dash where you can like hit them as you dash through them with the shadow dash. So I had that, and then I had the one where it was like the grub, where you get soul from taking damage. So I would pretty much just dash through him the entire time, and if I fucked up, I got a little bit of soul. And then a bug would come out, and then the bug would just go, and the bugs were just constantly doing damage.
Strategy. That's what that's called.
Yeah, that right there fucking did it. And I fucking beat that motherfucker. And then the ending happened. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So I assume that has something to do with what Silk Song's about. I don't know.
Perhaps.
Maybe saving the little fella or something. I don't know. Maybe that might be the case. I don't know. But
for those who aren't like,
I mean,
playing either one and don't know anything, I'm refraining from blowing that up.
That's valid. Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing that. I've been playing It Takes Two on the side as well with my lovely partner. It's been fun. We haven't gotten super far into the game because a couple of the levels are a little bit more frustrating, you know, with like the complexity of them. There was one level we played which was kind of fucking crazy though. I think we played it at RGB LAN specifically because we were sitting next to each other and we were like, oh my god. But you fight like a vacuum cleaner and he has like 2 vacuum cleaner sucker arms and he has like giant eyeballs and like a fake mouth and shit. And you're fighting him and you end the fight by each of you grab one of his like sucker arms and you put his arms up to his eyeballs and give this motherfucker a lobotomy. Like straight up, like suck his, like you literally suck his eyeballs out with his own hands and kill him. Nice. And it was just like, what the fuck?
Fun for all ages.
I mean, yeah, honestly, we're at the current part where we're like fighting the bees. If anyone has played the game before, that's where we're at. We're in the bee section. So that'll be fun to finish up. Other than that, what else have I played? Shit. Let me look at my Steam. I played some Rocket League, obviously. There's a new Sonic the Hedgehog game mode in.
Of course there is.
It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. So it's called Sonic Spin, and it's just a regular 3v3 game of Rocket League. But maybe like 10-15 seconds after the face-off happens and the ball's running around, Sonic ring comes out in the middle, and it's pretty much just a ball, like a Rocket League ball, but textured to look like Sonic spinning. It just starts spinning and it starts tracking and like following random players. And if he hits you, it blows you up and then you drop a bunch of coins. So it's just like you'll just be playing casual soccer and then Sonic will just kill you. And it can cause some bullshit to happen where, you know, like you lose a goal because of that. Or like you'll be going to go defend a goal and like it's coming in and then Sonic will just be like and just fucking right through you and then it goes right in. So that's pretty cool.
Sega
I like that.
Has to just be at their offices sending out like mass emails to every gaming studio that exists. Like, who else would like to suck at the teats of Sonic the Hedgehog?
Honestly, I don't blame them. It's pretty cool. It's weird too because there's like a partnership with Porsche as well for some reason. I guess maybe like in the new Sonic Cross world, maybe there's Porsche as well. But like you can get Sonic textured cars like with like racing stuff, but it's on a Porsche specifically. There's that. Other than that, the finals, I've been playing the fuck ton of the finals. I love that game. It's a really good
It looks really dope when I see you play it.
It's really fun. I'm getting a lot better at it. I'm playing like the light character because they have a grappling hook that you can like swing around with, and it's oh my god, it's so fucking fun to just be like getting like your ass shot at, and like you're the light class, so you have less health, obviously. But like you'll just be like getting shot at, and then you can just like swing out of there, or like do like a web zip kind of like I
immediately.
Oh yeah, it's so fucking nice. I love it so much. But they just came out with a new season that's been pretty good. I actually earned enough credits from like the free battle passes from last season and the season prior so that I could just get the battle pass this season. So I have it. Not that I'm like, oh yeah, I needed to buy it or anything, but I was like, I have enough, I might as well just get it. So that's been fun. And then lastly, I started up Neba.
Oh yeah, how is that?
Dude, it's good. It's a good ass time. It's very I gotta make my Discord stop badooping. Give me one moment. I'm getting badooped out of my ass right now. Shut that thing up,
ladies.
There we go. No. But
no.
It's pretty much I don't know how to explain it. I mean, ironically, it's kind of like Hollow Knight. Like minus a lot of like the exploring, if that makes sense. But you pretty much start with the cinematic that we see in the trailer that we like got us hyped for it, where you have like that giant wolf with the antlers and you have your sword and shit, and that cloud of like black dust comes at you and starts like taking out you and the wolf.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, if you do go to play it, the wolf don't make it. It's in the trailer, but the wolf leaves behind a little baby wolf by the name of Neva. Or Neva, or Neva. I don't know how the hell she says it, but it's kind of different each time. But the whole gist of the game is like you're just traversing across this land, kind of figuring out what's going on with this shadow stuff, clearing it away, but also you're doing puzzle platforming and trying to get the dog to the next section of the level by clearing out the black goo and like all the stuff. So you'll have to like go a whole like a distance away from the dog to like go clear out something so that the dog then could traverse, or like knock something over so that they have like wherewithal to get around. I just got into the second act, and it like the wolf like grew up a little bit, so I'm assuming that it's going to be like some sort of situation where it's like in the first act obviously it's just a puppy and you're just like protecting it and getting it across these like simple puzzle platformy stuff, and now in the like middle-aged section it's like it has new abilities, so I'm assuming that's going to come into play. I haven't really gotten too far into it to the point where I can like say what those abilities are, but like you literally wake up and you're just like, oh, the wolf didn't do that before, so I'm assuming it's going to happen. And
growing up,
pretty much, yeah. It's like the whole like Hakuna Matata scene, but like it's just the middle part that we didn't get to see shit about, you know, like where he had like the mohawk in for a second as he was going back and forth.
The teen Simba was.
Yeah, this is the teen Simba section, and it's really good, man. The music is fucking amazing. The combat's very simple. Like it's literally just like kind of just spam the slash button, and then there's like a down like attack and a dash that is like also a dodge, but it's really simple. It's really straightforward and fun though. I mean, it's a game made by what's it called? What's the fucking team that we always love? Devolver. It's a Devolver game.
Gotta love
if
Devolver.
You want to pick it up, it's on sale right now. It's only $11.99 on Steam because there's a Devolver.
Yeah, I think I got an email because I had that on my wish list.
Yeah, it's definitely worth picking up. I'm about part 2 right now, so I'll give you more of a rundown the next time I'm there. But yeah, that's what I've been playing. What you been up to?
I have been playing Silk Song when I get a chance. Like this week and a lot of last week, I haven't played much of it at all. Only because like work's been crazy and home. Oh, and then I was like sick for a sec. Well, when I was sick, I was playing a lot, and then like the rest of the family started getting sick. So I was like, okay, well now I'm not, because now I gotta like, what does everybody need? Blah 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 blah. But there were days I was coming home from work and just being like, I don't want to think. I don't want to play. Like that requires like Silk Song requires me to like focus in. Yeah. But plus we've been doing our content thing. Like I've been really focused on that. So anytime I have at night, I've been cutting up clips for like our shit, or we've been recording, or Nostalgia's coming out. So I've been like working overtime on the promo for that. So it, like last night, I think it was after I'd cut up the Wolverine clip that we'll talk about more when the news happens. I immediately went into like, okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna post for Nostalgia now. I gotta go work that shit out. But as far as Silk Song goes, loving it, just like I loved the original Hollow Knight. It's a lot harder. It's longer. And like it's a lot more unforgiving. Like Hollow Knight's already kind of unforgiving, but this one is like, no, eat shit. Like we don't care how
piss
hard
me off. I can already tell.
Yeah, but it's the good kind of piss you off. Like you already realized with Hollow Knight. Like
a few
you'll
times.
lose 15 times and be like, no, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm going right back in.
32 to be exact.
Yes, saw
Watch
that.
our TikTok.
Yeah, do that. I'm about, last time I checked, I'm 29 hours in.
All right.
How many hours did it take you to beat the original?
Like 23, I think.
23?
Yeah. I did go back
Like-
and I've been playing a little bit casually on the side to like get more shit, but when I beat the boss, it was at least like 26, 23 hours. 23 to 26 hours.
This one's much longer, and it has those moments like those like, oh, I could see this being kind of where it like culminates and ends. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I played for so long, and then finally I got to this point and I was like, oh shit, what's happening? Is this it? Then it was like Act 2. I was like, all right, like, okay. Like I'm still going. But I'm loving it. It's great. It's great. Everything you liked about Hollow Knight just ramped up. So that's really it.
Just been Hollow Knighting it up.
It's just been Silk Song. Like that's really all. Silk Song and what you guys see as promotion from us online. That's what I've been consumed with when I'm not consumed with work.
That's valid. We're probably getting back into Resident Evil 4, I think, soon, most likely. Yeah. So that'll probably.
There's my backlog is starting to like not piss me off. But the fact that there's these games that I want to finish is pissing me off. Like, I don't know how many hours into Donkey Kong. I got to be at least like 40, 50 something hours into Donkey Kong. And I looked up online and there's still so much left. I'm like, I'm at the point with that game, like just end. Like, I want to be done with that.
More than fun.
Yeah. At this point, like, I get it. I got it. Credits, please. And because I still want to get to Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, which I played the demo and loved it, and I want to play that, but like I had these two like behemoth games that I want to get through.
That's valid.
And Shinobi, which got like 5 out of 5 stars. Like both of those games I've got amazing reviews, and I want to get to them. And they're my kind of like, you know me, my quick action side scroll. Like I really want to get to that, but I have to I feel like I have to like climb these huge mountains first before I can get to those games.
That's valid. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like maybe you do one as a stream game. You know
what? Yeah,
and just use that as your opportunity to like not necessarily start something new, but it's like this is at least for this, so you get a taste of it. But then it's like, I don't know, you don't have to worry about playing it while you're doing Silk Song or doing Donkey Kong and whatnot. So you still have it. You can still have it at the same time. Have your cake and eat it too. True.
And then on Halloween, Mina the Hollower comes out. I have to play that. And then in December, Metroid Prime 4 comes out. I gotta get ahead. I gotta like start making some leeway.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm not like I should be, but good thing I'm not like about to jump on like Ghost of Yotei or something, because then I'm really behind.
Have you played Tsushima still?
Yeah, I just never beat it.
You can't play Yotei without beating Tsushima.
No, that's my point. That's why I'm not jumping on.
Okay,
Yotei.
That's valid. I was like, you can't be doing that. You gotta go through it.
But I got too much shit on my plate. I got way too much shit. And then in our last news episode, which everybody should go watch, it wasn't the news episode. After the State of Play happened, and we talked a little bit after that went off, it's like we talked about everything that's coming next year, and what Saros is in the spring, And then all the other games like you listed, like 007, I want to play 007, like all these games coming out after that, all culminating to like Wolverine at the end of the year, and then somewhere in there GTA 6, which is probably going to be a 300-hour game.
Yeah.
Like
I'm glad that I don't really fuck with GTA because that would be a time investment, man.
I don't know. I got to knock all these games out at some point in my life. I got to find time.
I didn't wait till the kids go to college. That's it.
Yeah. Let me see. Trent will be in college in another 9 years.
Plenty of time.
By
Just
that
be
time,
playing-
Brendan will be 12, so he'll be reaching that age where he doesn't want anything to do with me. So that'll be when I go back and beat everything.
That'll be when you finish Tears of the Kingdom finally.
Oh my. That one too, and that one I don't want to say I quit, but I'm gonna go back to that once I get through all those games I just listed. So
Sure you are.
Yeah, I know. By the time I get through all of that, then all those games next year will be out that I have to.
Honestly, I feel like the third in that like trilogy will end up coming out probably before you finish Tears of the Kingdom. Because there's got to be a third one. They don't just make two of anything. It's always
it's always two. With Zelda, it's two.
It's two with Zelda?
It was Ocarina of Time, and then it was Majora's Mask. And then they went to the next console, and it was Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Okay.
And then it's always like two.
So you might have some time then, maybe.
I mean, they just came out with Switch 2. There's no way they're going to let a console generation go by and not put a Zelda on it.
That's valid.
So at some point, they're gonna get me with whatever the new Zelda looks like. And at some point, which I'm guessing will be revealed next year along when the movie comes out, at some point, they're going to throw a 3D Mario out, and then I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because I have to drop everything to play that.
That's valid. Though you're the Mario guy, you got to do that. That's like in your blood, you know? You got to do that shit. Yeah.
You know what else I didn't beat that I bought 3 times? Sonic Frontiers.
You bought it 3 times?
Remember you all were teasing me about it? Because I had it on Steam, on Xbox, and I think I have it on Switch.
Yeah, I think you got it on PlayStation too, because we got it for free 1 month.
Oh, I didn't get it on PlayStation. At that point, that's when y'all were joking like you might as well get it a 4th time. Get it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
I never beat that. Oh, like the Marvel fighting game is coming out.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Oh, the side-scrolling Marvel fighter is coming out before the end of the year too.
I feel like those are quick games though. Like Tokon Fighters, I don't feel like that's a game where it's like you're putting hours into it.
I can just pick up and play that.
That's like a casual learn how to play a character and then put it down, you know. Play with your friends to do that type of shit. And then the side scroller is kind of the same situation. Like that can't be more than a 12-hour campaign. So it's like, there's no way in hell that's going to be more than 12 hours.
There's just too many games. There's too many games. Like I can't keep up with this shit. And there are too many games, and they keep making games that are like 40 plus hours.
Yeah.
I am an adult with a job and a family. What do they expect me to do?
Get rid of
What do they expect me to do? Yeah, right. I don't have time. Let's go to the fucking news.
Let's get to the news. News brought to you by us. Go to our Patreon and go to our website and buy some merch, please and thank you.
If you're a sponsor, it can be brought to you by you if you want us, if you got that dough.
That'd be sick. Hell yeah. This first story is depressing. If I had to be specific, it's good, but it's also bad. Because it's just like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Why? Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse is releasing on June 18th, 2027.
Yeah.
That's...
What the hell?
What the fuck, bruh? Why do we keep moving the date of this? What's going on? Can Shamik Moore stop being a weirdo? Like, stop being a weirdo around
one
women.
episode he's gonna hear.
I don't care. It's all over the internet. Dude's
True.
being a fucking freak. Keep your shit in your pants and talk about being Spider-Man, for fuck's sake. Like, just fuck, man.
Yeah, man. We need this Spider-Man. Keep it together.
Like, you're this generation's Spider-Man. Like, not only for like kids, but like a lot of adults that think this is like the definitive Spider-Man of like our time. Like, straight up. Like, this is the Spider-Man.
Yeah. Damn, he's over Tom Holland.
Fuck Tom Holland, dude. I've never liked Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I've never liked him as Spider-Man.
I just wanted to set you off.
My dude don't have an Uncle Ben. He don't matter, dude.
That is facts. That is facts. Like, I never thought about that.
My dude doesn't even have the catchphrase. He doesn't even have "with great power comes great responsibility." They butchered that when they murdered the hottest Aunt May that existed for some reason. And then now apparently also in the news, Tom Holland has been injured on the set of Spider-Man Brand New Day. So that's also getting pushed back. Fuck Spider-Man, apparently. DC's on top. DC's on fucking top right now. Peacemaker is great.
Here, I'll set you off again. I talked to my boss at work because I remember when Superman came out, I told him I saw it and that I really liked it. He came up to me today and was like, so I finally saw Superman. I'm like, what do you think? He was like, I didn't care for it. I was like, what? He was like, I like the dog, but that's it.
Some people are just stupid. And you know what I mean? Like what do you find entertaining? If you like, go watch Air Bud.
He's like, I like Henry Cavill as Superman more.
Fuck off, bro. He was good for like the first 20 minutes of that movie, and then he became a monster.
That was how he felt.
Don't get me wrong. I love Henry Cavill. I think that he would have been a good Superman if the whole entire Superman script was not just him creating like 10,000 9/11s at once, you know, in his movie. Like that, like that's insane. But yeah, Spider-Man ain't coming out for a while, which is depressing. But make sure to buy all the merch that they're making for it, because they're gonna keep making the merch for it.
True. It's a little under 2 years.
I get, but when was the last one out? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was 2 years
was
ago.
It over that? Yeah, it was 2 years. It was 2 years.
So now it's like that's insane.
Yeah. 4 years for a sequel.
Here's the thing. I know it's gonna live up to the others, obviously, because of the studio behind it and what it's being done. But like, let's go. Give us the Spidey.
Give it.
What do we got up next?
Up next, like we mentioned before, the state of play happened yesterday as of this recording. As I put in the little caption down there, Wolverine and Soros and some other stuff, I guess. Chris called it a shit sandwich.
I did call it a shit sandwich.
With two very appetizing pieces of bread, you said.
Bro, I said it was like some artisan type bread with just poo-poo doo-doo in the middle, man. It was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it was kind of like, what the hell? And then I think the funniest part, I gotta go back and clip it because it was on the stream, is when I looked at the YouTube chat, because we watch it on YouTube, obviously. And there's this new generative AI bullshit, because AI is everywhere. And it was saying the general feeling of the chat based on the conglomerate of what was happening. And it was like, the chat is generally displeased by the simultaneous spamming of the letter L. It's like, what the fuck is this? But like, Soros, Soros looked great. It looks fucking great. If
very
you are
dope follow-up to Returnal.
Yeah, if you're new here and you don't know what Returnal is, we're big fans of Returnal. Honestly, I think we should do a Returnal stream. We should return to Returnal.
That would be fun as shit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's dust off the PS5s and play that.
Yeah, because I haven't touched my PS5 in a while. I technically did restart Ghost of Tsushima. I'm not finishing that by Ghost of Yotei, and no offense, I just don't really feel like playing through an entire game like that right now. I'm not in the mood for it until I need to save myself for Yotei. My born again Christian thumbs. Saving myself. But we're gonna return to Returnal for sure. That game was really cool when it came out. It was legitimately the first PS5 game, because it wasn't on PS4 or anything else. It was only on PS5. It was mainly a single player game, but you could do co-op and like make your way through it in co-op as well. This one seems to be just straight up single player. As far as we know right now, they could obviously make it multiplayer or co-op later in the future, kind of like how Ghost of Tsushima did. I think that would work more than just I think it needs to be a solo experience, and then you can add that later if people are interested. But it looks fucking great. It expands upon the different weapons and stuff that you can use in the first game and whatnot. Yeah. The main character. I love that
shield mechanic.
The shield is so cool.
Yeah.
The puzzles are cool. Obviously the boss designs are really neat. And also it's kind of like a bullet hell type game where they're like coming at you in different patterns and shit. And main characters being played by Rahul Kohli of all of those scary properties on Netflix, like Haunting on Hill House and what's the one with the Vampire Island? It's a really good one. Vampire Island, Netflix show.
Look it up and it's called Vampire Island.
Midnight Mass. If you haven't seen that, go watch that shit. All those shows are fucking great. He's from that, and also iZombie. And also he's really good friends with Alana Pierce, so there's that too.
Quote unquote really good friends.
Yeah, we there might be. I don't really care enough to speculate on that. But that looks great. And then a bunch of bullshit in the middle. There's one thing that I think looked interesting, which was the one that was similar to Plucky Squire. Storybook one. I don't know the name of it. No offense. None of them really stood out enough to remember the name. But it looks like the Plucky Squire, but more like serious tone almost. Like and very like dark and
making your way through a book in the ink or something like that.
It's cool looking, and I think it looks like a good time, but it wasn't really something that, like, I don't know, it didn't grab my attention because it was surrounded by garbage. And then in the end, Wolverine finally.
Yes.
And
Wolverine looks really good.
Yeah.
I expected it to look really good because Insomniac, and we love all that they do.
Yeah.
That's why when I put up the TikTok, I was like, I have to put up what we said
literally
before.
A week ago, less than that, pretty much. It really delivered, I think, but also like it was one of those things where it's like I just want it now. I wish it was coming out sooner. Obviously, I know they probably still need time to polish it and shit. But I'm looking forward to it. I did see a funny TikTok today. I think I sent it to you as well. I don't know if you saw it yet or not, but it was some guy and he was like memeing on Insomniac. How he's like, Insomniac with all of their video game covers, like with Spider-Man, we're really trying to take with the cover art, like make it really feel like how Spider-Man is and how action-packed and frenetic he is. So on the cover, he's on there with a bright red background because his costume's red. And then here's Miles Morales. He's really cool because of all these things that make him different and unique. And here's his cover right here with him on the cover, and the background is black because his costume is black. And then Spider-Man 2, we're making it different and so fucking cool and amazing. And you get to play all these different characters and how they are. And the background is red with a black shadow slightly creeping in on it. And now Wolverine, he's this guy who's got trauma and you can't really trust his past. And he's all this and he's got these sketchy lines. And the background is yellow because his costume is yellow.
Costume is yellow, yeah.
Like it was very funny because like, That's kind of
It's so funny you bring this up because while we were watching it and they were all describing it like he's frenetic and we want to like he's coming at you and you know
yeah.
Wolverine's very aggressive. We want to capture that aggressive energy on this cover. And I looked at it, I was like, that looks nothing like you explained it. It's just him against Yellow.
And here's him on some mustard. Brought to you by Heinz. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Pretty much, like, straight up, I was like, I don't know. I don't really care too much about the cover. I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited to see more, most likely at a later state of play when they dive into maybe what the story is going to be more about.
Yeah,
for sure. Probably a couple more teased characters in the future as well. I think they were also saying that there were characters that you should know if you're a Wolverine fan, but like the only two that I really recognize personally were obviously Mystique and Omega Red, but like they were like very prominent in the trailer compared to like everyone else. So maybe there's some other characters in the background that I didn't notice that if you noticed yourself and you're a Wolverine fan, drop it in the
so
comments.
many times because I had to edit it. And I'm like, I don't see anyone else in this unless you count the Sentinel at the end, but that was pretty obvious.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious too. Unless like we're missing something. I'm also like, I'm slightly confused with the way that they're building their enemies. It's interesting because like obviously there's blood, right? But like a lot of these enemies that he's fighting in these cutscenes and all like the gameplay that we saw, they're like cyborgs. Like they have like robot parts on their body, which is like it's slightly strange to me. Like not that it's like you can't have cyborgs as an enemy or anything. It's just like it's weird that there weren't just many straight up humans. Not that there need to be humans, but it's like
there were some, but like there was these robots. I'm like,
it was almost to like soften the blow of the murders to me, if that makes sense.
Maybe they gotta be like those are like the grunts you beat up. Like I guess they need like things that they can have in bulk for you to just beat up on.
Honestly, I was thinking it might even be like like an X-Men 97. You watched that, right?
Yeah.
You know, like how all the people got like infected and became robots and shit or whatever by that one guy. I was thinking maybe it's something like that, you know, like some guy like made a bunch of people into robots or whatever. But like it was strange. I was like, it's weird that there's not just humans or like other mutants this guy is eviscerating. It's always a person who's like half robot or has robot arms or has like robot eyeballs or some shit like that. Something that you could tell that they're not fully just a human, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, that's interesting. That was just a mental note that I was like,
do you think the X-Men show up?
All of them? Or just like an X-Men or two?
I mean, I doubt all of them show up.
Honestly, I mean, he's in the yellow suit. So like, I would have to assume that the X-Men is a thing in this universe, just because like I don't think he has that suit without the X-Men. Like I think that's like the whole like reason he gets the suit itself and whatnot, at least in like lore reasons and why. If I had to guess which ones are gonna be in it, I feel like there's gonna be a Jean Grey mentioned, not shown. And then if Mystique is there, it'd be cool if Nightcrawler was there. And then maybe Colossus, because like I feel like he's like a nice like B tier, C tier hero that's like not too terrible, easy to make, a big bruiser, you know, like just copy the Venom model and just give him shiny bullshit on top of it or something.
For some reason, my mind went to Beast, Storm, and maybe you get Cyclops, or you might just hear like him telling you something about Scott or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see that dynamic in the game. I think that'd be fun.
And I always thought Beast because he seems like a character like he either like help like guide you because he's like with his role as who he is.
Yeah.
something or new technology, like he's hipping you to things. Like I can see his role being that.
That'd be cool. I'd like that. But I don't know. I could also see them doing that as like a post-credit thing too.
Yeah,
Straight up and being like the teaser for the next one, because there's always going to be a next one. And this is obviously going to lead into something else just because that's how Insomniac Games works with Marvels. So
yeah,
even Spider-Man might show up because they have the models, you know, like they have the option to bring him in.
The Insomniac universe.
So I wouldn't be opposed to that. But
If he shows up, he ain't showing up in this right now. He'll show up maybe in a like later on.
Oh yeah, like I'm more so saying like a cutscene or some type of shit. Like say there's a mission where you go to New York. Sure, maybe he shows up for a second and like he's in a fight with you for a second, and then you get to see him whip around a few times, and then like that's it. You know, that's cool. The most I think that would happen, if anything. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and not much of the other stuff that they showed, especially not those stupid fucking speakers. Like,
oh man, those fucking speakers! It was like, what are we doing? Why?
Dude, they talked way too much about them too. It was like, fuck off. We have a microphone in our speakers with AI noise cancellation, so you can speak through your speakers to your friend. Fuck off. Fuck off. Nobody's using speakers like that.
And if I needed speakers, I would go like Sony. They're still Sony, so yeah, they can make good speakers. But like, I'm not thinking about that right now. Watching this state of play, I just don't need it.
I agree. Next up in the news, this is gonna shock you that I haven't seen this, but The Mandalorian and Grogu put out their first official trailer for the movies that is coming out May 22nd.
I put this in here for you because I have nothing on this.
I am slightly Star Wars'd out in general, if I'm being honest with you right now. I don't know what it is or what did it to me, but I kind of just haven't really paid much attention to Star Wars as of late. I honestly, if I had to guess what it is, I feel like it's more so the fandom than anything, because like back when I was like really following everything, and like my TikTok algorithm had like people talking about the Star Wars shows like pretty much every other day. It was just so bad, dude, and it was so annoying. Like the people, how they would get so like vitriolic about everything that it kind of just soured like my entire Star Wars experience somehow. Which sucks because Star Wars is great. It's a fun time and I love it. I love The Mandalorian. I will obviously see this in theaters. If I'm going to see it, if there's a Star Wars movie in theaters, I'm seeing it.
Right.
Easy peasy. Especially if it's Mandalorian. I love Mandalorian. There's also a part of me that's like, maybe I just don't watch anything about this. Because I was like in the mindset, just going blind. Because like I know I'm gonna love it. Because I love the character and I love the dynamic with the characters, and I know where they left off with the character as well because I paid attention up until the last thing that he was in. So it's like it's not like I'm like ignoring Star Wars. I'm just like I need a break because the people who watch the shit are fucking atrocious. Like I have shelves upon shelves of fucking figures from Star Wars, and I have very expensive figures from Star Wars and lightsabers galore and like Lego and a $500 starship that's in storage. Like I love Star Wars, but it was one of those we need a break type situations.
Yeah, it's not me, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah, very much that. And it's not them, it's not the content they're creating either. Like I didn't watch The Acolyte, I didn't watch Skeleton Crew, I didn't watch Andor season 1 or season 2, and I know all of those have good things in them. I just stopped. I was like, I can't anymore. These fucking people are just abysmal, and I can't do it. But I am excited for this, and I'm looking forward to it coming soon.
Go.
Next up.
Okay. Xbox Series to receive a price increase in America beginning October 3rd. Xbox Series X is going from $599.99 to $649.99, and Xbox Series S, 512 gigabyte, is going from $379.99 to $399.99. So prices keep going up for these consoles. Video gaming itself is just becoming a luxury.
Yeah.
You can afford to do it. It's going to cost you. Like, it's going to cost you no matter what, but you got to be able to bite the bullet on the price.
It's also like weird because it's like, I don't know. Like, I hate to be the guy that's like, get a PC, but like, get a PC, you know?
At this point, and you know what? And just to build on that, the pre-orders for the Asus ROG Ally X, the Xbox, quote unquote, Xbox handheld, the ROG Xbox Ally X is $999.99. And the ROG Xbox Ally is $599.99. It's as much as a home console.
Yeah.
And then the bigger one is $1,000. No. At this point, I don't care like what that thing can do.
Yeah.
Even if I was in the market, like, no, I'm not. No.
It's one of those things where it's like, it makes me slightly thankful that I have like a Steam Deck and like a PlayStation 5 right now. Even with like how little I've used the Steam Deck in general. Like, I'm using it a lot more now. Like, I'm actually like genuinely using it and like bringing it places and gaming with it. PS5, I played it a lot when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and when I got the digital deluxe version, because I got that. Cyberpunk, obviously, Spider-Man's, all of those. I've played it a shit ton, but I haven't as of late because there's not really anything that's out. But like, thinking in my head, if I never got it and I had to get it now, like, it would be impossible for me to do so. Genuinely. Because like, this shit is insane. Obviously it's because of the tariffs, and that's a whole separate conversation to probably not be brought up here, obviously, but
this is the show for that conversation.
This isn't the show for that. Obviously they're bad, okay? If you didn't get this, we don't really agree with things that are going on in the world at the moment.
How about that?
Yeah. But it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, not to be that guy again, but also like, what Xbox games are worth buying something that's $649 to get right now?
Or a handheld one.
Or a handheld. Like, any of this. Like, what's worth it to buy for this? Like, there's not a single game out right now that you can tell me that it's worth buying an entire console for that you can't get on a PC. Which, when you get a PC, you're getting so much more than just a gaming console. Obviously, it's a bigger undertaking and whatnot, you know.
And it's not portable.
Not portable. There's so many of those things, but it's like,
but you can get a Steam Deck for like $400.
Exactly.
Like less than
and that's a portable PC too, because you can put it in the dock and make it a desktop PC. Like, that's the insane part. It's like, what are we fucking doing? Like, who are we trying to kid anymore with these consoles? Like, they're not worth it anymore. And it's sad. Yeah. It's really fucking sad to say. But I don't know. I'm hoping that some of this bullshit dies down sooner rather than later. I doubt that it will, sadly, though.
No.
If you're gonna buy an Xbox, buy it secondhand. Do not buy a new Xbox. There's no reason to buy a new Xbox. Go to a local game store that's not a GameStop and pick up a game console, because that's the way to do it as of this point.
And a part of me wants to be like, unless you're just someone who just doesn't have anything and you need something to play games on, and that's the only way it's worth the money, is if you've never exposed yourself to any modern day gaming. You have a vast library.
Yeah.
But in 2025, gaming has become so commonplace that it's like, that's few and far between now. And money is tight, and everything is getting more expensive out here. And like I said to start this combo, at this price point, gaming is just a luxury thing now. It's a luxury item to have.
I mean, it always
So,
was technically, but it was least accessible. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's becoming less accessible, and that's
that's
damaging
not cool.
and
Very
harmful
much.
to the industry as a whole. But
Yeah.
buy indie games, go on Steam and get some good shit. Speaking of smaller games that are technically not smaller, Marvel Cosmic Invasion got 2 new character reveals this past week. Ghost Rider, but it's the Cosmic Ghost Rider specifically, so it's Frank Castle, the Punisher, and Black Panther.
I mean, looks amazing. Watch the trailer. Looks really, really good.
This game
Just
looks fucking great.
for the release date reveal, what they said, and it's supposed to be this year. Like I mentioned before, so
Which you wouldn't mind if it was next year, probably.
at this point, man, they could be like, we're gonna push it to April, and I might fuck around and be like, thank you. But
That's
then that
valid.
lands around. Sorry, I can't win, no matter when it lands. Just give it
There's
to
no
me.
winning.
Just rip the Band-Aid off now. Fucking let's
Yeah.
play it.
What do you got up next?
Doug Bowser is stepping down as Nintendo of America's president and COO. He is being replaced by a 19-year Nintendo veteran, Devin Pritchard. So yes, breaking news: Bowser has finally been defeated. At
Jesus
Nintendo.
Christ.
He wasn't there that long. I mean, if he's retiring, good on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. I mean, Nintendo's been making some choices as of late legally. I don't know if that's in the news here at all, anywhere.
No, I know what you're talking about.
They recently patented or copyrighted, one of the two, the concept of capturing and releasing monsters / creatures.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
we
that's
we talked about this. When did we talk about this? Was
we
that
talked
here,
about it,
or was that after the state of play?
it was after the state of play. I don't know if it was on camera or not. I can't remember. But that was a lawsuit that, not even a lawsuit, it was a thing that they patented or copyrighted, whatever the fucking term is, and it went through. So like that's like a legitimate thing now that they have ownership of, which is really bad for games. Not that I really care too much, but like Pal World and like any game that has any sort of creature that you catch and release. Most of the farm sims have those nowadays. Digimon, in theory. There's so many, to say the least, which it's just really weird. I mentioned it specifically. It reminds me a lot of when the Fine brothers decided that they wanted to copyright the word react.
So
And
stupid.
how well that went for those two idiots, and how well they're doing now.
Word react.
Yeah, it seems like the same thing as that to me in my head. Like it's that stupid, and that like, I don't know, like you can't copyright an idea, you know?
Yeah.
Like in the sense of like a concept. Like you can't, like you can copyright and you can like patent like Pokemon, sure, yeah, like those specific characters. But the idea of capturing a creature and like using it for like a battle or something like that, that's insane to say that you own that. Like what?
What if I wanted to start a fish fighting club? I gotta catch the fish.
Fish fighting club sounds crazy.
I don't know.
Honestly, a fishing simulator game where you catch fish and then it's just like it's like
And battle
dog
the
fighting,
fish.
but fish, and you just throw them in the ring with each other.
Hey, don't steal that idea. I don't know
Let's
what
get
I would
to
do with that
coding.
idea. Please
We don't
steal
have
it so I can see it.
We don't have a coder on the team anymore, so we can't make it.
We didn't have a coder on the team then. Good time.
Moving on.
Not
Next
really,
up. Next up in the game industry, we got. Oh, you paused.
No, this was yours. I did. I'm still paused.
No, you're good now.
Okay.
Your camera paused. I thought you disconnected. Next up in the news, Forza Horizon 6 has officially been announced, and it will be set in Japan. So the leaks that it was being set in Japan have now been confirmed.
Yeah.
I like the the tag
Oh, yeah.
that you put on
I
the
forgot about this one.
cargo room, Chan. It's crazy. Yeah, man, that's pretty cool. It's cool to see. I've never really played any of these racing type games because it's not my wheelhouse, no pun intended. But Japan's pretty cool, and I don't think I'll be going there anytime soon. So maybe this is something that might be on my radar.
Escape. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be on Game Pass, so you want to try that.
Listen, I got Game Pass. Do I use it? Nope.
The Horizon games are pretty fun. They're like the least. They're not like as intense as like a Gran Turismo or a Forza Motorsport. These are like the arcadey,
Gotcha.
fun racers. Next up, Kojima just put out a bunch of trailers for and information about upcoming games his studio is working on. First up, we have Hideo Kojima has revealed the first look at. Hold on, I gotta make this bigger so I can read it. That sounded really old of me. It isn't. It's not like it sounds. I'm just far away from the screen. Hideo Kojima has revealed the first look at art for his next PlayStation stealth action game, Fizzant, and announced the first cast members. I didn't put the cast members in there, but you get it. Kojima's doing stuff. Also, I did watch the trailer for this. Kojima Productions has premiered a new look at its Xbox published horror game, OD. Xbox's Phil Spencer says OD is bold, unique, and unmistakably from his studio. And yeah, the trailer's weird as shit. It's definitely horror. The graphics are very good, but Kojima's good with that. Watch it if you get a chance. It's very eerie. And the next one, Kojima Productions and Niantic Spatial have confirmed, Niantic being the Pokemon Go people, Kojima Productions and Niantic Spatial have confirmed they're working together on a new project that involves exploring the real world via augmented reality. I just like that the way that's written, because it's like exploring the real world is a foreign concept in that like you can't go outside. The poster for it says "Move beyond the screen." So Kojima's idea of a augmented reality game is interesting to me because it's going to be some weird shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially with Niantic. It's also strange because I think it was Niantic. They sold off Pokemon Go to someone, so this is like them working on a new thing, technically.
Yeah,
entirely, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. So there's your Kojima. The next one, I'm very glad this landed on you to read. Yeah.
Next up, sorry, I thought we were still on the site. I made that other slide way bigger for no reason.
Well, I'm glad we're done with it now.
Next up in the news, Pal World developer Pocket Pair has announced a new farming spinoff called Pal World Pal Farm.
Yes.
Why?
You know why? It's funny because you just brought it up, and I get it now. At first, I just put this up because it was funny, but I get it. You said Nintendo now owns the rights to catching monsters, so now they have to make farming simulators.
Honestly, that's kind of funny because every single Nintendo Direct is just 8 farming simulators back to back. So this is kind of like a shot at them if you think about it.
Yeah, now Nintendo has to announce their game if it goes to Switch.
Man, why? I don't want to say like why do people play these games, but it's just like I feel like there's too many of them.
There's just too many. Like I get the audience. The audience is really big, actually. It's just it's too many people making the same kind of game.
It's one of those things where I'm like, how different can they be from each other? Like obviously, maybe like one's not for you, so you try another one. But like the sheer amount of farming simulator games that there are, it seems crazy to me that you couldn't find one that was for you, that they had to keep making all of these others. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's so strange. But I'm not a part of the audience, so more power to
What
them.
else is funny is that Nintendo just announced one of these, ironically, also with Pokemon. So this is another stab at them. That Ditto game, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're making theirs. Like, all right, we can't steal your pocket monster catching game. We'll just steal your farm game with our creatures, because all their pals are in there too.
I mean, it's a good play. I'm not gonna lie. If they want to stick it to them. But yeah.
True.
Next up in the news, what's we got?
Tencent has responded to a Sony lawsuit which accuses its upcoming game Light of Motoram of being a slavish clone of the Horizon series. The company accuses Sony of an improper attempt to fence off well-trodden corner of popular culture. Nah, Tencent, it looks exactly like Horizon.
Yeah. This is also ironic seeing this, and then right before we started recording, I sent you a post of a game coming out by NetEase, which is the people who make Marvel Rival. And
they also make all those anime games.
Yeah. They're coming out with a new anime game. I don't know what it's called. It starts with like the letter A. It's like it's something.
It is Ananta, Ananta.
Ananta, let's just say that. Yeah, it's called Ananta, and this game looks like it's copy paste the game, because it has swinging like Spider-Man, symbiote attacks like Spider-Man with pretty much the exact same animations, copy and pasted. But then also, that's just the one character. Then you can switch to other characters, but the way you switch to other characters is pretty much a carbon copy of how you do in GTA 5 in the campaign. Then the city itself is, pretty much, like a GTA type rip situation. I don't know if it's the same city, obviously, probably not. But like, then that character has like a gun and shit. There was also, I forget what it was, but there was like a mission in which one character is being like held hostage. He's got his like hands up and shit. And fucking, like, you switch to the other character who's in a sniper in a helicopter far away, and you take out the 3 people that are holding your other character hostage, which is a direct rip from a GTA 5 mission.
Yep, it is.
So it's like, I don't understand what's happening. Like,
I don't get their strategy. Like, they have to know people are going to look at that and be like, they just stole shit.
Yeah. But also, I think that's the problem is people are going to see it and be like, oh, it's more of what I liked from Spider-Man or GTA, but in this cheaper anime game that I can probably most likely play for free. It's probably a free-to-play game.
Microtransaction you to death.
Yeah. So it's like you have this free-to-play game that has all these features that are pretty much one-to-one with a Spider-Man game, just without the skin. But why would you not play that, right? Like, I was telling you, like, I see it and I'm like, this looks like fun, but it's like, it looks like fun because it's copying something that I love, Yeah. So it's like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I kind of want to try it, but then I'm also like, I don't want to give them the satisfaction of knowing that I'm one of the numbers that played their game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to feed into it.
I get that.
But
because you're just feeding the beast. But the curiosity in me is just like,
exactly that.
I gotta know. I gotta know what that's like.
I need to know how close it is, and then I need to know, like, I don't know. It's fucking, it's weird, man. It's weird to say the least. Yeah. I guess Sony's gonna win this lawsuit, if I'm being honest. Because that looks 1-to-1 with these 2 pictures that are on screen right now.
If I just saw this split screen like this, I would just think this is 2 different parts of the same game. I would just think this is Horizon.
100%. Last story of the night.
Year.
Ghost of Yote.
Yeah. Ghost of Yote.
It's fucking good.
Yeah,
Apparently.
Reviews are in.
And next week, I am doing nothing but this. Jesus Christ.
Oh man, not if your significant other has something to say about it.
Listen, I already let her know that I was taking off a day for work for this because how much that game meant to me. So she knows how much this one's probably going to mean. Let's just go from the top down. Video Game Chronicle, 10. Games Rant, 10. COG Connected, 10. Digital Trends, 10. PSU, 10. GameSpew, 10. PSX Brazil, 9.5. Ariel
Juegones.
Well, you said 9.5. CG Magazine 9.5. Checkpoint Gaming 9.5. Well Played 9.5. GameSpot 9. Games Radar 9. Games Trending 9. IGN 8.
IGN is always the weird. Like
IGN is dumb.
See, now I gotta watch their video just to see why it's an 8.
Open Critic 90. Metacritic 88. That's what it is, right? Metacritic, right?
Yeah. Cool. Can't sniff at any of that. That all is that's a must play.
It is a must play. I've seen a couple clips online of people who've gotten review samples talking about it, and they are saying that they like it better than Ghost of Tsushima. Straight up.
I can tell by the trailer. Not the trailer, like the gameplay, not the cinematic trailer, the gameplay trailer, that it's better than Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima.
I think that I forget which direct it was or which state of play it was when they confirmed how the play styles would be done with different weapons this time instead of stances. I think that was the moment where I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be better. Because I already loved like the stances and stuff in that game. So, you know, like you could use your katana in different ways and shit. Obviously you have your bow and arrow and you have blow darts and kunai and a bunch of other shit. Smoke bombs. But like the fact that you can change your primary weapon to other primary weapons in this, insane. And then I'm assuming all of those have their own stances as well, which is also insane. Like you're probably going to have the same 4 stances for your katana that you had in Ghost of Tsushima, but then every single weapon that you find, I'm sure that there's going to be different stances that you can use with those, because you're going to have to be, if you use like a fucking like a bow staff or something along those lines, you're going to need to have different stances depending on which enemies you're fighting, no matter what. You can't just have one bow staff stance. So that it's just insane to me. I hope there's nunchucks.
Oh, that'd be fire.
If there was a nunchuck, or like the one where it's like a chain with like a nunchuck on the end with a like, little sword. What's that called? I don't know, those fucking Ghost Rider uses it. The Ghost Rider weapon with the charger. The guy with the charger. Fuck.
It's called a fuck, ladies and gentlemen.
Hellfire chain. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what I fucking wanted.
I need this Hellfire chain.
Robbie Reyes weapon name. Man, you just calling it a Hellfire chain? Tell me what it is. What's the weapon, man? Whatever. It don't matter. I want one of those. Give me one of them.
This is going to be all anyone's playing next week.
Oh, yeah. I'm debating on streaming it, but I'm also like, I kind of just want to experience it, you know? Just like...
Well, I mean, experience it. Well, yeah, I get what you mean. Because I'm about to say play it for a little while yourself and then stream it, but I understand what you're saying.
Honestly, I might just record my gameplay and just upload that.
That's dope. You should talk over it and make it like a whole... Yeah.
Just like put like a tiny little camera in the corner, like nothing like too big in the way, and just straight up do like a whole entire playthrough and just post my playthrough straight up. Even just like the first hour or something, maybe just like first hour impressions type shit. One of those like the first 10 minutes of gameplay. Upload that.
And it's such a gorgeous looking game. It looks incredible. Did you see the Game Over Greggy put up? on Instagram. He said, I'm about 30 or so hours into Ghost of Yote. He was like, and I feel like maybe 10 of those hours is just me in the camera, just taking pictures of it. Because
that's
that
a problem, man. I'm gonna fill up my PlayStation storage with that shit. I did that with Cyberpunk too.
That every time I see clips of this game, I'm like, geez, that looks good.
I'm excited for it. It's gonna be out next week. I just pre-ordered it yesterday. Finally. So I'm ready for it to come out. I didn't get the deluxe version because I was like, I'm good. I don't need that shit, you know? The extra bonus shit you start with. Yeah, I'm good. It's one of those things where I was like, I could, but I'm like, it costs like $70 base. I'm like, it's $80 with the deluxe. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need that shit. I don't need those outfits that I'm not gonna use once I unlock the other outfits, you know?
You're gonna just change off of immediately once you get those.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that is the news, and that's the podcast. It kind of led back to the old style where we don't cut back to each other, but it's been a hell of a month trying to get this one done. Obviously, if you're new here, make sure you follow us on all the social media that we have. savebeforequitting over on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. We got plenty of stuff going up there. We're posting at least 6 videos a week now of like little tiny shorts and TikToks and reels, and it's the same thing in every single place, but it's like we're posting them everywhere on shorts and shit. And like, if you see a video, comment and like on it. Just everything that you do helps us out the more that we have interaction on it. So we appreciate you guys interacting with the videos, reposting them, put them on your stories, shout us out, send them to your friends, all that shit. The more eyes we get, the better we can make this in the future. Also, we got a Patreon if you'd like to support us in a more direct way. Patreon.com/savebeforequitting. You get extra podcasts every single month where we talk about our personal lives, what's going on behind the scenes. We send you the news slides so you can see what we're looking at, and worked so hard on these to make it so that they are ready and willing for us. And then I got little notes at the bottom for the timestamps that I put on them as well, so you can see my notes that I make on them in post. And where I put, sometimes I put like little notes about where the TikToks are and shit, and where I find them, so you can see all that if you get that on Patreon. And then lastly, go to the Discord, join the Discord. It's in the link in the description below. Join up, say hi. It's a good time. We just talk about games. We post our fitness. We post our nerdy pickups. We post the news. And we just have a general good time in there talking and having fun. So we'd appreciate you for being there. And then make sure you pick up some merch like Ant's wearing right there. savebeforequitting fully spelled out.com. We got that design right there, which is the OG logo. We got our new logo. We got a Sonic design. We have a bunch of other random designs and shit in there too. Bunch of stuff for you to check out. Everything that you buy comes right back to us and helps us out. So make sure you check it out. You got anything else to add to that, Ant? I've shielded to my best of my ability.
You covered it. If you got anything y'all want us to talk about, let us know. Email us, put a comment under any of the content on any of the platforms. Join the Discord. Please, link is below. Please join the Discord. You could talk to us directly. You don't even gotta send an email. You don't gotta post a comment. You could just hit us up. Just join in there. We're in there. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Hell yeah. Well, before Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out in 2 years, make sure you guys always
stay before quitting.
We'll see you guys pretty goddamn soon, probably next week with the next news video. See ya. Did you like that video?
We know you did.
If so, you can check out this video right here. Or that one right there, which YouTube suggested just for your nerdy gamer person self. Like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you always
save before quitting.